So welcome, sir, on behalf of the school, on behalf of my students. And let's see how much they are creative enough. There's supposed to be a lot of fire in them, but they just try to show, not to show, otherwise I do not do. So with all this note, not starting, starting with something of heavy. God bless you.
Surveillance. It will come on. It will come on YouTube.
Warm welcome. Yes, teacher Armina here, who's a maths teacher, and teacher Renuka. So they have level 1 and level 2. They opt for it. Okay, so all the best and God bless you. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Louder.
Namaste, sir.
Clap. I know your classes are recorded, but this is going to be on YouTube. Okay? So if you are not smart, what will happen? The whole world will know. You want that to happen? Eh? Or you want this as an example? Show the world that Goa is great. What do you want? All of you should have pen and paper always. It goes without saying. Keep on writing. I'll ask a picture of your notebook or I will come and take picture. Right? You have a problem. She is not able to see me. Correct? You can shift to there. You shift to here.
Their recess is at 10:50.
Yeah?
Recess.
What time?
Recess 10:50. 10:50.
50.
50.
I'll use when I record. Nature to use. All of you should keep on writing. What somebody asks, write. So that when you get the answer, you can write. Correct? You will keep on doing one job. What is that? Listen. Right. Now all of you look here on. Straight here. Okay. I am facing a picture which is behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 steps are there. You must have come to this hall many times, right?
Yes.
Answer should come yes very fast. You must have come to this hall many times, right?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. Only yes is enough. Okay? Okay, don't do like this. For okay also? No, sir. Yes. Maximum word which you are going to speak in this class will be what?
Yes.
Or you can say no. If you want to say no, you are free to say no. Ready? I go to, again sir. When I go to young children, I teach only 2 things in life. Yes and no. You can see my class. When I go to young children, nursery, LKG, I'll tell them to say yes and no. That's it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Somebody can say no also. So there are 10 steps. Write down those steps. Don't copy. If you get it, fine. In the same sequence. From as you enter to the end, there is a sequence. I really loved it. Fast. Nice, no? never thought I will start with your lessons. I also never thought when I come to a school, I don't decide what I have to speak to you. Only when I saw that, I thought, yes. Hey! I told you the first instruction. All of you failed? Anybody who can write all the 10? Raise your hands. Never thought about it, right? You thought it's unimportant. For whom? That is written for whom? Don't worry. That's written for whom? Beautiful. In the whole world, I must have gone to thousands of schools, but not a single place I have seen such a beautiful message. That's what I am doing in my life. What I am doing in my life is what is written there. Right? That means you are ignorant about what is the message. Somebody can go, one person, go to the board, the last person sitting in the last. Read louder. Your voice should come here, loud. The first one. No, come here. The first one is take risk. Correct? Is it take risk the first one? Come and sit here, I can read. I can read because I know the sequence without even reading now. Sit down. First thing, take risk. Take risk. The high risk 5-6 days you are wasting with me. Teachers are feeling, I am not able to finish the syllabus. What will happen? This fellow is coming and disturbing our classes. It's a risk, right? Yes. Did you write to take risk? Yes. Don't ask me. You should keep writing. You understood? Yes. So it's a big risk, right? Yes. It's a big risk. It's a big risk because who called me here? Sister only heard 10 minutes or 15 minutes of my lecture in a conference. During lunch, she said, I want you in my school. So she must have thought I will come for 1 hour, 2 hours, half day. I said, no. I will not give short lectures like this. I will only go to schools where I spend time, and that should make a change in my children. So that is the last one, change. That's the last one actually. In the middle there are lot of steps. So she has taken a risk, but who has to change? You have to change. So what should happen in the between? Think positive. Lot of problems will be there in life. Lot of problems will be there. When I go to maths class, when I teach maths, I don't start with maths. Because I know you are all coming with a lot of problems from home, from society. I am a math teacher. Basically, my PhD is mathematics. Okay? But I understand psychology. I am a psychotherapist. So I understand people. Looking at people, I will tell what disease you have. I am from an Ayurvedic family. I can treat all your physical problems, emotional problems, social problems, intellectual problems, and raise you to spiritual level. I am a meditation master from Himalayan tradition. That's one of the topmost in India. Hmm? I can only deal with the people who are positive. That's another message. You have to be positive. You should think that yes, I am going to change. Your style of learning will change. How many of you go for tuitions? All of you take the hand little up. The first thing ask your sister is only how many of your children will go to tuitions. She said most of them. How many of you go for maths tuitions? All of you, right? That's the first preference. If I am your math teacher and you go for tuitions, I will stop teaching you maths. You know why? Your mother gives you breakfast?
Yes.
Immediately go to a hotel, have another breakfast. What does it mean? What does it mean? Insult to whom? It's a shame. Not for you, for your teachers. Understood? You clean the plate to serve somebody. Immediately the person who holding the plate goes and washes again. What does it mean? You don't believe in them, right? It's not your problem. I see from all the places in India, this is a problem. I went to America. I had students like you coming to my house, but we don't call them as tuitions, we call them as directions. They have to write a very specific exam which is not taught in the classroom, like entrance exams. Okay? In entrance exam in America for graduation is called SAT, S-A-T. I take classes for SAT when I am in America. I teach maths, physics, and I am teaching English in America. They're all, what is their language, native language? English. But to write English, it's a different English. Got it? So language skill also I teach. That's giving direction. So tuitions are good. For what? You should have 100 questions when you go to your tuition master tomorrow, which you can't answer in the class, where none of your teachers can answer, where you cannot Google and find out. I am sure you're all dull, bad. Started with the scolding. Correct? Yes or no? Not your fault, because your parents want you to go to. Correct or not? Why they want you to go to tuitions? Because at home you don't study. So who is at fault? So you are spending money. No tuitions are free, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
Do you think how much I am charging here for your 5 days class? 0. I am not doing for money. I am doing it for social change. We had a great personality in your history, Chanakya. Did you write all these words what I am saying? Tuition, cheating, Chanakya. Keep on writing, I said. I am going to ask you what did I tell. You should tell this as a story. I may ask in between. You come here and then tell me what did I spoke so far. You can refer your notes. So keep writing as if you are going to repeat what I told you. That's your ability. A good student is one who take notes. Who? Best quality, taking notes. You may not have it Because your teachers will tell you take notes. But I don't tell you take notes. Always take notes without telling. Okay? So it says you should listen. You are hearing. But are you listening? What is the difference between hearing and listening? I told you take notes. You heard it. But you did not implement. When you keep writing, that means you listen. Practically, when you use what I am saying, that's called listen. And you need to have a big change in life, for which you need to ask a lot of questions. Questions comes when you have quest. What is the root word? Quest. Quest for knowledge. I want to know, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know. Keep on feeling. That feeling is called a quest. And you have to be creative. All artists are creative. Correct? You must be creative. There is a boat, not choker. They are all words. There are many other words. Be kind, polite. Okay. What else is there? Ask questions is the last one to grow. Be creative is another one. And another one which says, speak up. If you don't agree, immediately say, I don't agree with you. No problem. Because I will go after 1 week. I am not going to see you in your life. Why do you worry? I started my experiments on education in Goa. 2010. 14 years back. And probably I will stop my experiments with education with this 5 days class. Probably. Correct? You know what was the experiment? I was with the Prime Minister's office. I came out of that office, Manmohan Singh, 2010. Went to a small village in Kerala, where parents, teachers, neighbors, everybody will say, this girl is very bad, this boy is very bad, they will not become anything in life. Useless. What do you people call when they get angry? Right? Useless. What you should write? I am useless. Right? Right? I am useless. So I told them, you are useless. No problem. But I will make it a past tense. What is past tense of use? Useless. They were all from Malayalam medium, local language Malayalam. That's what we speak in. My language is also in your class, grade 10. When I was a student, I was in a Malayalam medium. So to speak one sentence English, it was a nightmare, horrible for me. I can't even speak one sentence. So I know these children, but I did not pick up 10th class. I experimented with 8th class. Because I was thrown out from a school on 8th class, being the worst student in my life. I'm sure none of you are that bad student, right? Your sister will throw you out. I was like most mischievous. All the teachers will say, who is the worst student you have seen in my life? They'll say Shashi Kumar. Let it be arts teacher, social science, history, maths, English, every subject. I was the worst. 27 students, 27th rank, always. No competition, nobody can beat me. That's a credit of being the worst student. Nobody will compete with you. Correct? So I can keep saying, nobody was competing with me. Why? Last, I got a letter, get out of the school. I said, tata babe. But I went to the same school when they had 11th and 12th, the 12th grade children, all A plus winners, to give award, they called me as a chief guest. Same school. How it will be? And the class was like this. I told the same class I was sitting, and my physics teacher, math teacher, and all used to make fun of me. You will never become good. Useless. But my PhD is in mathematics, but the subject is physics. History was very difficult. Yesterday I was talking to your history teacher. She came to pick me up from the airport. Who's that? Amrita. I said history is very simple. That's why most of you did not choose history, right? Correct? But difficult to remember. What happened in which year, what happened the other year. Difficult, right? So I told her, don't teach history from now. I will finish your whole history subject in 5 days, and all will remember all years, names. That's my guarantee. Because I teach students for civil service, IAS. Some of the book I bought. If you want to write civil service, what subject is most important? Not history a lot. History and geography. And current affairs. What happens today will become history. Okay, general knowledge, current affairs. All that becomes history. So which year what happened? Just now I told you I was with Manmohan Singh. Which year? So you will remember 2010, Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister. That's how you remember. Understood? Don't think I am telling story. I am telling you the trick of learning. If I tell you, you will not remember. You want to know all the Prime Ministers of India in sequence. Do you know? Prime Ministers, India, DrTPS. You will see a beautiful song. I made a song. So the history of the Prime Minister's name is a song, in which I ended up with Modi. Each one of them I gave a beautiful adjective. The Chaiwala Modi. Understood? So when you sing that song, you should all Google and then find that song, learn. There was one boy who was finding difficult in Bangalore, one of the international school, Jain. He was finding social studies difficult. His mother I met in Doha, Qatar, on a radio program. So she told, my son is going to fail 12th class, what can you do? I said, ask him to come and attend my class 3 days in my house. I am from Kannur. From Mangalore, next coast, Calicut. In between Calicut and Mangalore is Kannur. That's where I am from. So he stayed 3 days with me. He went back and wrote his social science exam. He got 85%. Then the school called me for 3 days program for teachers training. Actually, he is the man who tuned that song and sang that song. So I told him, method to study is make it a song. Do you remember all the periodic table elements, chemistry? There is beautiful nursery rhyme song. Go and teach the nursery class. They will never forget you in life. All the periodic tables, all the elements in the mass, based on the mass. Based on which location in periodic table will tell you whether it's a gas, whether it's a metal, whether it's a compoundable, carbon, all that will be told. So chemistry can be learned in that table. So what did I tell your history teacher? History is ABCD. History is A, D and BC. What do you learn in history? AD and BC. So history is ABC. So you know ABCD, you know history, right? Correct or not? Do you know your father's age? You know, right? This is 2024 minus your father's age. Which is that year? Do it fast. You should do fast when I am asking. 2024 minus father's age. Which age? Which year? So if I ask you the year of birth of your father, you may not remember. Correct or not? But you remember your father's age. So can you subtract and find? So if you know maths, you can learn history, no? Understood? 1971, what happened? When your father took birth, there was Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, all these people were in war. Now will you forget when the war happened? 1971 Pakistan war, you will not remember, but you will remember if you study like this. Are you getting? I took birth that year, Nehru died. Now you remember, how do I remember Nehru's death year? Okay. I joined for MSc Mathematics, Masters in Cochin University, Indira Gandhi died. I joined for job, Rajiv Gandhi died. You understood? How do you remember? Relate with you, relate with your family, relate with what happens. Easy to remember. Okay. Draw a number line. 0, AD, BC. Take your chapter, put all that in the number line. Finish. The chapter is over. Hope you know how to draw number line, right? That is maths. Because I am a mathematician, I am teaching maths with or history with mathematics. Draw a number line, put 0 here, BC here, AD here, and then say 1920. Mahatma Gandhi was the Congress president. Okay. 1903. Wrong brothers invented aircraft. Wrong brothers invented aircraft. Correct? Right brothers. Right brothers invented aircraft. Now 2024. You will see different calendars. Different calendars are there. Now we have got a Kerala calendar. And Kerala calendar this year is 1200. If I remember this, it's easy for me to find out which Malayalam year I took birth. So draw number line like this. You can draw as many as you points, no? So all that you can write. So you take your history book, convert them into number line. Always there will be French Revolution this year. Goa got independence which year? 1961? Sure? Pakistan got independence which year? Pakistan people will kill you. 1947, August 14, one day before. That day night. That is why we don't want that to be next day. Midnight we celebrate. We want to tell we also got independence same day. That is why 14th midnight. So 15th early morning. So we are neither 14 nor 15. Pakistan got 14. We celebrated on 15. So easy. Now you will never forget Pakistan Independence Day. Understood? 1928. We have only one physics person who got Nobel Prize. Who is that? Sir C.V. Raman. Okay, which year? 1928. No. No. It's wrong. You should do research. I will tell you wrong things. Tomorrow you should come and tell me that's wrong. You should learn about C.V. Raman. That's why I am giving you wrong information. But there is lot of things related to 28 for him. Because February 28 is Science Day. You all celebrated. We don't remember why it is February 28. That's because it is his birthday. And 28 you reverse and write, it will become 82. He lived up to 82 years. How do you remember somebody died 82 years? Technique. So you must know a lot of tricks. Learning, many people will tell you hard work. No hard work, it's only trick. Just to tell that only I told you like this. So many people you think that, oh, I am not able to study, I am not able to study. That's because you don't know the trick of. Understood? How many of you know cycling? Wonderful. Do you think you would have cycled if somebody was holding behind all the time? They left you free. Correct? Your balancing will happen only when you are left free. Is it a big trick? Yes, it's a big trick if you don't know how to cycle. And if you know how to cycle, it becomes so simple. Now what are you doing? Your teachers are teaching, tuition teacher is teaching, all of them are holding your cycle all the time. Therefore, you can never balance. The time you leave, you will fall. That's what you think. It's wrong. But you need to see somebody cycling. Somebody should go in that path. You know, I also can go because somebody has gone through this path. You will not go into the ditch, right? So what did I do? I took my children, 8th grade children, 45 girls, 45 boys. You know the best place to learn English? Goa. Because maximum number of poorest people from the whole world will come to Goa beach. Why do I call them poor? They have only 10 centimeter and 5 centimeter algebra and geometry. Correct? No work. So I told my students, go and interview all of them. Which country you are from? What is your name? What do you do? Why are you here? To ask this question, they must know little English, right? They wrote in Malayalam. What is your name? They read it. They don't even speak because they are from Malayalam medium, never spoke a single sentence. In 3 days in Goa beach, they learned how to speak to anybody in the world. Understood? I stayed with the 90 children in Kankona. There is a ATMA Vidyalaya. And students of Goa, students from Himachal Pradesh. They have a different tuning system in 9th class. I made one Malayali my student, one either Goa student or Himachal. Don't talk to anybody. Camera is there. I'll catch if you speak to somebody else. Which language you can speak? Only English or Hindi, because they don't understand Malayalam. The Himachal Pradesh don't understand Malayalam, so they started talking. 3 days so what you need to learn? Courage. Second one, trick. So do you have these two? Courage. Did anybody taught to them how to speak? What did they had? Did anybody taught them how to cycle? How many days you must have practiced cycling? 2 days, 3 days? I'll teach in 5 minutes. If 3 days somebody was holding you, you take 3 days. If nobody holds you, 5 minutes. Understood? Sit on the cycle, put both hands, start walking, and after some time you start pedaling, and your leg should be down. That's it. You can safeguard yourself, you are not going to fall. 5 minutes. Very simple. That's a trick of learning. So I am going to not teach you anything new, but you will invent yours. But you should use your full energy. I have not seen you using your full energy. Number 1. None of you could. Correct or not? Number 2, I asked you to clap. You're so pathetic. Number 3, as I was sitting here, you all came and sat here and there, started talking. Your sister has to come and ask you, no discipline. Tomorrow onwards when you come, occupy no first chair was occupied. People were all sitting behind. No. Occupy the first chair. Got it? When you come slowly, that means you have no interest. When you run and come, that means you have interest. I observe. All these should change from today onwards. Shall I teach you how to do that? Now hands free. Hands free means bend down immediately. Now clap. Clap. Tell me how many of you used your full energy to clap? None of you. Don't ever lie. I am recording. I'll take one contract from you. All the 90 children who came to me were teachers, parents, everybody said useless. 37 of them got A+ in all subjects, 10th class and 12th class also. 17 of them went abroad. 3 of them took PhD. 13 of them are MTechs. 6 of them are working as teachers under Wipro, one of the prestigious teaching institutions where they do social service. All of them passed with good marks. Energy, full energy have to be used. All of you sit straight. Have you seen I am sitting like this or sitting like this always? Backbone straight. Hold your fingers like this. Stretch it up and say, oh! Ah! Make sound. Your belly should go in. Then diaphragm goes up and down. Do it yourself. And beat your neighbor if you want. See, when you stretch, your oxygen flow will improve. Oxygen flow improves, brain works better. Okay? When you clap, the whole body should jerk. The whole body should jerk. Have you seen people when they are getting tension, they bite? Which finger? You know why? Thumb is your head. We can take a picture. You have photocopying machine somewhere in the shop. Ask them, give me permission to take my hand picture. Keep your hand like this, like this. Okay? Take a picture. It will be exactly your head, the body, and these will become your legs. That's called aspect ratio. You hold it like this. It will be exact. I have done this experiment. Okay, now if you have leg pain, you can press here, your leg pain will go. You have tummy problem, you feel like sometimes I have to put my hand inside and rub. It's so paining. Very simple, close your eyes, rub it here. You can close your eyes. These are your legs. This is your tummy. Close and rub. You will feel that you are rubbing your tummy. You have severe headache. Open your eyes. Severe headache. Press here instead of biting. You will feel that you are pressing your head. Got it? Now somebody is sitting beside you. You come in. What you do is right hand to right hand, hold it like this. That means this is my head, this is the head, this is the heart. I am holding the heart to heart. You will get your neighbor's heartbeat. Close your eyes. Are you getting? Very simple. So when I hold the heart, instead of holding like this, I can hold like this and I can tell you be calm. I am getting her heartbeat and I can change her heartbeat now. When you hold it immediately, your heartbeat will get transferred. When somebody is in tension, hold like this and say, don't worry, I am with you. Don't worry, I am with you will not help. It's only external. What is to be done? Hold it like this. But you are also weak, she is also weak, both will collapse. Okay. Try. Close your eyes, hold the hand. Close your eyes, concentrate, you will see the heartbeat. Got it? Now you want to count the number of heartbeats. There are equipments and machines, right? At your age, we never had. You have chimki, some small mirror things for the dresses, right? Some waste material of that kind which you can reflect. Paste it here. Okay? Hold your hand, keep it on a table, strong. Sun reflection, keep it on the wall. You will see that moving. Tuck, 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 tuck. Because this is moving. Understood? Count how many times. That will be your heartbeat. Understood? Do you think biology can be learned with lot of physics? Somebody likes biology, I don't like physics. No biology can go without physics. Every doctor uses physics. What is the testing? Heartbeat. Behind also I can hear. You want to hear the heartbeat? Yes? Come here. Now you want me to call you tomorrow, you should sit in the front. Then only I'll call you. Now I want to know whether she has got some breathing problem or not. What do I do? Eh? Doctors will test, right? What are the testing? Not required. You keep your ear here. If you see the sound, grr, grr comes. you have, or tomorrow you are going to get breathing problem. But you are strong, no problem. You have? Check with your friends, keep the ear. You can't hear because you are not concentrating. You need little bit of concentration. Okay? So don't think that I told you I am from an Ayurvedic family, right? We never had equipment. But what we had was same what equipments can do, we can also do it. Okay? But today equipments made it easy. That's all what physics does. So why are you learning small physics chapter, different chapters? You don't know why are you learning today, but I don't know how many of you are going to become doctors tomorrow. So I must teach everybody. Understood? I don't know who is going to get specialized in mathematics tomorrow. So I am teaching everybody. Why am I teaching maths? Because if you want to learn physics, chemistry, maths, English, you must know maths. English? Somebody got a doubt. English also maths. You tell me any word, I will tell you maths inside. Any English word is maths for. Eh? Yes. Yes or no? You are agreeing or disagreeing? Yes word. What is yes? What does it mean? I agree, or what is the other option? Disagree. If agree, what we call, it is positive. Disagree, what we call negative. Positive and negative, what do you learn? Maths only. Understood? What is the grammar which you learn in English? Verbs. How many tenses? Past, present, future. And in present you have got 4 different classes. Which are they? Simple, continuous, perfect. Fine. Give me an example of a verb and all the 12 tenses. I eat. Ate an apple is past tense. Present I am asking for. I eat. Apple is forget. Anything you can eat. Chicken also you can eat. I eat. I am eating. Continuous. Anybody? You all good in English. That's what you told him. That's why nobody has taken English. I know English. I'll tell you, very easy to learn. Say, assume that eat is not my habit. So I can't take it. How can I say, I eat, I am eating, I have been eating, and all the time? Say, I don't hate, I hate eating. I take. Okay, I take, I am taking, I have taken, I have been taking, I took, I was taking, I had taken, I had been taking, I shall take, I shall be taking, I shall have taken, I shall have been taking. 12 times or so. Is it not maths? I take. I am taking. One is continuous. One is present, past, future, all time tag. All time tag, right? When? Immediately you will ask when. I had taken my breakfast. When? When, where, what, why, how, WWWWH. That is learning. When it happened. Again, history is mathematics. When it happened. Correct? Why it happened? That becomes your physics. How it happened? That becomes chemistry. Who did it? That becomes biology. How did you do it? All mixed. Are you getting? You want to do commerce? Tomorrow you want to learn business? I'm an MBA, business management. I'm a professor of management. Everything is trade, business, management, full maths. If you don't know maths, you will fail in business studies later because there is a business mathematics. Somebody think that I don't want to learn. I am on a social science. Maths is not required. Economics, there is a subject called econometrics. Budget cannot be learned. Social science is what deals with the budget. Because maths is not a subject, it's a language. It's a language of all sciences. What is maths?
Language.
That is why maths and English is closer. English means every language is closer. Very easy to learn different languages. I don't know your Konkani. I had a lot of friends in Konkani, but difficult. Because I never had been to Goa. I had been to Goa 100 times. But I used to come to Kankona, teach and then go. No public contacts. And there many people from different places come. Probably I am seeing a lot of Konkan students now, first time. So you should teach me Konkan. Okay. So I will teach you another 5 languages. Malayalam, my mother tongue. Anybody from Kerala? No. Yeah, good. Where are you from? Louder. I am speaking, I am able to shout like this, she is not able to shout like this. Nanakeda. You know, Nanakeda means shade. She is from my place and she speaks like this. Louder! What's your name? When somebody asks your name 3 times, don't repeat it. Spell it. Understood? Language learning is not, communication is not language learning. When somebody is not able to, what she should do? Spell it. I am also from Kannur. Anybody from Tamil Nadu? So you should learn Malayalam from her. Or talk to her only in Malayalam. Okay? What do you generally ask? You want to come to the class, what do you ask in English? Where is the class? So one word what you use is where. And somebody will tell you class is there. Class is here. Only 2 words. So if you know here, there, where, you can talk to anybody. What are the 3 words to be learned first? Here, there, where. Okay. So how do you ask her? Ivide. Write it in your language. Ivide. Louder. Speak. Ivide. Not enough. Louder. Ivide. Avide. Evide. Finished. You ask her every day. Sister. Sister is sister in whichever language, right? Every day, water. Got it? Every day cycle. Every day bus stop. And she will tell, every day, finished. Got it? Now I studied in Karnataka, Kannada. Which language? Your neighboring state, Kannada. Any Kannadigas? No Kannadigas in Goa. Karnataka. Nobody from Kannada Bharata nimge. Half Kannada. Kannada Bharata nimge. Baralva. I speak Kannada. Because I studied in a class. Kannada certificate. I love language. Tamil. Inge. Ange, enge. Finished, no? Ivide, avide, evide, inge, ange, enge, ikkade, akkade, ekkade, illi, alli, elli. Finished, no? Idhar, udhar, kidhar. In your language? What? Hinga, tinga, koi. You learn this. I can tell you, you can go to any South India and then speak to anybody. In North India, idhar, udhar, kidhar. Finished. Okay. Correct? This is the trick of learning. Comparing and learning. That's also maths, right? Here means I am very near. Far. Where is the location? Latitude, longitude. Latitude, longitude is mathematics. My job is making maps. You have Google Maps, right? In space department, I was a scientist. My job was making maps. For what? Kargil War, catching Veerappan, Afghanistan, border. All the border areas I know much better than Goa. Goa also, as soon as I land or before I land, I have seen the whole geography. Seen there is a school opposite, there is a ground there is the building. All that I study. Wherever I go, I study like. Got it? So what you should do? Study geography well. History has to be learned with geography. History has to be learned with the geography. When you say France, France should be there. When I say India, you have India map in front of you, right? Correct? Imagination is India map. Similarly, when I say France, French Revolution, France should come in your mind. Where is France? Which are the neighboring countries? So learn your social science class keeping Google Map with you. You should all use maximum, but for learning. Always be energetic. But you are not. Where did we start? Clapping. That's where we started. Then we went to biting. Somebody bites the pen. In one class, what I did was I collected all the pens and then put in her mouth and have full stuff. And I took a beautiful picture and I sent it to her parents. What she did was, on whole family, everybody's DP was only that pen with the mouth. Be careful. I'll give a lot of punishment to you. Very strong hand. You know why? Your age, I wanted to make a lot of muscles. So what I do is, whenever I see a pillar, hit. All the places I used to hit. Not when I get angry, to make strong. So I'm very strong. Okay. No disease for so many years, 40 years. Not seen doctors. I go to hospitals to teach doctors on. 60 kilogram. Exact, if you weigh now, I'll be 60. Not 59, not 61. If I am slightly different, I'll tell, change this weighing machine. That's wrong. Because I am very strong. And I keep traveling like this every day. Your strength is based on what you feel. You have to feel that you are strong. How do you make you feel strong? Every action you do should have that strength. Hold your chest up. You feel Now, pens down, clap with all energy. I told you your head is this, your legs are this, your hands are this. When I am clapping, I am not clapping my hand, actually I am massaging my whole body. With that sankalpa, you know what sankalpa? Imagination. With that sankalpa you should clap. Sankalpa is imagination. Not even in Indian language. Last month I was there same time. Before this. 1.5 months, 40 days back I was there in Sri Lanka. So they speak which language? Sinhala. Which language? Sinhala. So I said, you speak Sinhala slowly, I will tell you the meaning. Because all Sinhala words are Sanskrit. And they write like Telugu, where I am from Andhra, Telugu script. And they speak like Tamil. The slang is Tamil, language is Sanskrit, writing is Telugu. So I said, I can understand. You speak slow. So they were talking Sankalpa. I said, what a beautiful Sanskrit word, Sankalpa, right? Understood? We have great Mahatma Gandhi. Who is that? Correct? Do you know they used to call me sir. I don't like calling sir. So I said, don't call me sir. Which word is substitute in Sinhala for sir that you can call? Immediately they called Mahatma. So, you know what Tagore called Mahatma? That is how Mahatma Gandhi got the name Mahatma. Tagore, the great poet, Nobel laureate, exactly same time, 1918 they met together. They called Mahatma. That is because Mahatma is a Sanskrit word. Same being used in Sinhala, but India we don't call anybody Mahatma. Only one Mahatma is there, rest are all non-Mahatmas. What a great word, correct? And immediately you know what Mahatma Gandhi called him? Gurudev. That is why Tagore is called Gurudev. Now I told a story. Tagore, Mahatma Gandhi. So when you learn history, you know these people met together. That means they lived together. The life we will not forget the year. Understood? Now what do? Put the year Mahatma from here to here. Put the year Tagore from here to here. So you said Mahatma died. Mahatma died after the Tagore. Are you getting? Mark them with a calendar with a beautiful color. You write Mahatma here. 1948 Mahatma died. 1947, right? 47 independent. So 47 independent. 48 Mahatma Gandhi died. So this is Mahatma Gandhi's life. You write Mahatma Gandhi. Then write Tagore is much later than. Different color. Beautiful pictures. Your social science becomes a picture. So what you should do? Use your full energy. Ready? Let me see. I can check whether you have used your full energy or not. Guarantee. If you don't use your full energy and jerk your whole body, 4 finger marks will come on your cheeks. You want that? I said sometime you should say no also, right? That's why I told you. Say louder.
No.
Sure?
Yes.
Louder. See, I happen to be. Have you heard about RAW? RAW?
Yes.
I was deputy director for RAW. So I taught all the brigadiers, great, topmost military officers like this. Do you think they'll say no? Will they tell like that? How do they say?
No.
How do they say yes?
Yes.
Yes! That's how they will say. All of you use that word energy. Heart attack. Don't worry. You hear that, then it happens. Because you have a lot of teachers and sisters, they will speak like this. And KG, good morning. I don't know why do they teach like this. Do you think a military fellow will say good morning? Will say like that? How do they say? Good morning. Yes. Tell me yes. Louder. Say yes. The whole school should jerk. The boys playing the correct. You don't like somebody doing something. I am sure when you go back home, the parents will tell you something. You will not tell no like this. Then no. Don't you say like this? Use that energy. Okay. Say yes.
Yes.
Louder. Yes.
Yes.
Now clap. Go. Six people clapped. Only 6. Out of 60, 10%. Rest of the people, I will not give them 100%. Rest of the people, I will give 7% out of 100. 7 marks out of 100. Do you think you can still improve it? Yes or no?
Yes.
That means you know you have not done it. That's why you said yes. So you know you have not done that. You can do much better, right?
Yes. Yes.
Don't become. I want all of you to be energetic. That's the first thing what I want. When I fold my finger like this, just one clap, no second sound. Your attention, concentration, Sadhavan lebhate jnanam. Only people who have listening ability, concentration can have knowledge. So don't think I am wasting time. I am making you to have full concentration, use full energy. When I fold my finger, one clap, only one. Ready? Don't do like this. That's my job. Your job is clapping. She's also doing it. I have seen, I was doing in the conference. You can see the seminar I did this. No, not this, somewhere else. I've seen a lot of people doing it. Listen. Okay. What you should do? Put your finger down on the table. I don't have a table, that's why I'm putting it. Okay. Touch your nose. Put it back. Touch your lips. Put it down. Now you see what did they do? Touch your lips and touch it here. Somebody was seeing here, they touch it here. You don't hear it, they are seeing. That's because your eyes are more powerful than ears. You have 5 indriyas. Okay. Eyes, ear. That is why people say close your eyes, keep the ear for listening. That's why I said close your eyes, hold the. Actually, you need not close your eyes. Without closing also you can concentrate. Right? You are listening to me now. But I will just ask you, the fans are running. Now automatically what happened? You start listening to the sound of the fan. Until then, you were listening to me and the fan sound was not there for you. Correct? You know how powerful is this body? Yesterday I was talking to somebody in a conference, in a seminar, some workshop, somewhere some discussion was happening. Assume both of us walk in the market, lot of sound will be there, but still I can talk to you, I can listen everything. What a powerful ear, what a powerful eyes. You see a lot of things. You have seen that many times, but you ignore them. Don't ever ignore. Each step when I am coming up, I have seen what is written there. What do? You chat with your students. Keep on talking from morning till now. How many subjects, how many items, how many things you spoke to your friend? Tell me anything useful you spoke. No maths, no physics, no social science, no Hindi, no Konkani, no English, no classwork, no development of studies, no paper news, not what is happening in the world, but you spoke small, silly things which any common person will speak. Correct or not? How much time you waste in your life like this? From today onwards, you are my children. You waste money in tuition, no problem, which is paid already. But you can stop it. Make your time quite useful, because what happens when I am teaching you something, same thing get repeated again, your concentration will be less there, concentration in the class also will be less, because you know you are going to repeat it there. Understood? When somebody cleans and immediately the supervisor comes and asks you to clean again, I have cleaned the board, but somebody comes and says, no, clean it again. Then first time when I clean, I will just do it, because anyway I have to clean it in front of you. So you are listening to the class, you know that I am going to listen this again, repeat it in some other place. What will happen? Unknowingly your attention power goes. So what I have seen is people who attended tuitions, when they come to space department, I teach in engineering college, I teach in the universities, I have seen they have less concentration. Because from KG onwards, tuitions, everything repeated many times. So what happens? You expect in the college also people will repeat. I have written a book called Adaptive Learning. The book title is Adaptive Learning. How do you get adapted to learning? It was a big book, 15 years, 2009, I wrote the book. 2009. But then I rewrote the same book with the modern technology in the 3-2-1 world. What is 3-2-1 world? You should write, otherwise you will forget. Have the habit of writing. What is 3-2-1 world? Every people who comes to this world who are teaching will tell 21st century education. Have you heard this? 21st century? You are all 21st century generation. Century means 100 years. Are you 100 years generation? Generation is 20 years. So one mistake. Century is 100 years. Do you think your education is 100 years old one or going to be in 100 years? In 5 years you will see changes, correct? So what did I name? Only you will see in Google 3-2-1 world. You will not see any answer. 3-2-1 world, DrTPS you type, you will see these books. Because nobody else used the word. I invent new words. I'm a scientist, my job is invention, right? So what is the word I used? 3-2-1 world. So which world you belongs to? Third decade of 21st century. Third decade of 21st century. So we are all in 3-2-1 world. Which world we are? 3-2-1. We should do fast. How did I check whether you clapped or not? I'll tell you later. I will give you one more chance. 17 marks maximum, 7 marks minimum, and some people got 60 to 80%. They are little okay. 75% is distinction, but I want you to get 100 out of 100. One more chance. Ready? Stop. That was clapping. I gave another instruction. You forgot. Why I told the different stories is because one instruction I told, you forgot about it. You were only listening what I was telling. I wanted to divert your attention. That's why I gave this. Did not give you a chance to clap. Spoke something else. Came back and did like this. Instruction you forgot. Forgot or not? What did I say when I hold my hand? Only one clap I said. Did I tell you that? But you forgot. You see your buddhi? Instructions are to be followed very carefully. Attention, 100%. Ready? Chicken biryani. What do you like generally breakfast? What do you had breakfast? Chapati? I told chapati, immediately the shape of chapati came to your mind, right? Which you have seen came to your mind when I told you. The smell of chicken biryani, fish, The smell of fish is very famous, right? Dry fish, when frying with all the masala, the bad smell will go, new smell will come. Now you are getting the smell. Another indriya started working. Another indriya started watering. Understood? So all indriyas are connected. So when you clap, immediately your indriyas will start functioning well. Energy will come. Your massaging will happen. You will become energetic. Only one. I don't want two sound. How many of you have not seen train? How many of you have not traveled in train? You must go. We will go to Kerala. Come to my house. Take DrTPS, type in, come with her to Kannur. Okay. Then take a taxi. Go to Gnanam, Naduvil. Google map, you will see my house. In between, ask somebody when you reach my village, where is DrTPS Gnanam? If they say they don't know, ask him, get it. When they reach, I will show them who is DrTPS. Now you say, I belongs to Goa. In my village, I say, the village belongs to me because we were landlords. The oldest of the oldest house is mine. My mother had 1 lakh acres of land. 5 sisters, the whole village was ours. So we were Raja. Okay. Those who have not traveled, when I took my children from Palakkad to this place, out of 90, 66 children have not seen train in life. They were from such a place. But I took them to Goa, they have seen train, they have seen the world, and in the railway station I gave a job. Until the train comes, your job is go and meet all the people waiting for train. Ask, where are you going? They say Chhattisgarh. Where is Chhattisgarh? Who is the chief minister there? Which state belongs to? Who is the home minister there? Ask a lot of questions. Your general knowledge is finished. So in the station also you should learn. Understood? So every moment keep learning. That's the best method. I will divert you and come back again. Good, wonderful. Now clap continuously. Full spirit. Full spirit. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 10. You are not improved. Now I will tell you. You show your hand to your neighbor. If it is not red, ask them to beat. Yeah, I am tearing. That means you have not become. It has not become red, right? Now I will tell you. It's humid. No fan also. You feel sweating, right? Correct? Let us get rain here in the class. Hold one finger, clap like this. Rain. 2. Heavy rain. 3. 4. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Is it raining? Not feeling rain? Sound is not rain? Is it looking like rain? Listen carefully. Don't listen to her. Attention should be here. Do it one clap. No other sound. 2. Without rain? Correct? Stop. Now when I do like this, 2-3 times when I do, you see the train goes. The sound will. Now train goes on a bridge. You want the train going on a bridge? When I put the hand down, stamp your feet. KG you must do, right? Now you are going to do the KG class. There is a class happening in the ground floor, right? There will be no class? Library. There are some classes. Students are there. They will feel the train sound. 4, no, 3. When I say 3, it doesn't mean 3. Multiple 3 can come. If you're smart. I want 3 smart. I should not say girls come here, right? Because it's only girls. 3 smart students come here. Nobody is smart? So should I say tata bye bye and go? Let me. 3. Not necessarily 1 3 I am saying. Multiple 3 can come. Come 3. Another 3 can come. Here 1 2 3. I want more people. Your class will not be like a class. I am going to do a lot of activities. Come here. Another 3. Come here. Another 3. Another 3. Another 3. As you are up, I want another 3 to come. Catch another 2 of you. Why are you not? Yeah, good enough. Now you should get another one. Another 3 you get. Yeah. Stay there. Stay there. Stay here. Stay here. Be here. Now be there. Be there. Make a round. Hold your hands. Normal, right? Now leave your hands. Remember this. This is how it should be. But catch very tight. Cross and then catch. From this position, come back to the original, normal, without leaving your hands.
Wait, don't turn out the other way. Wait.
Wonderful. Done. So simple. You also did simple, right? But they are struggling. Now you catch one more person with you.
Yeah, wait. Now wait.
Yeah, you also catch one more person with you. Go there. It will go into. Catch one more person. Join. Did catch one more person. Go there. Yeah, you also catch. Once you finish, you catch one more person. And do the same thing. Catch one more person. 4. Now 3 solved already. Now I want 4 people to solve. Cross, and then start. Cross and do the same thing. How much you expect in your final exam? Don't worry, any odd number, any random number which need not be correct. Write down how much you are expecting in your final exam. Write fast. First thought. Don't iterate. Don't correct. Just write as you think. Keep it there. Maybe at the end of my session, after 3-4 days, you must write again. Now I have 3 jobs to be written again. Write role. R-O-L-E, role. You can take a new page. Don't become confused. You will not become bankrupt. Role. What are your roles? Example, tell me. What are your roles? Role. You are a daughter, you are a student, you are a friend, you are a neighbor, you are a sister. Write down in the sequence of priority. What do you think is most important? Daughter. Correct? Daughter also, you have got 2 daughters. Designation is daughter of your father, daughter of your mother. Correct or not? That you can take an average, don't worry. The right daughter. Student of different subjects. So you have 10 subjects, 7 subjects totally. Correct? So different role, sister. You may have direct sister or brother, you may have cousin brother, cousin sisters, all that is possible. Then you must have never done this job, right? Did you? Assume I have to improve my weight. What do I do first? I'll take a weight and start improving, and then see after some time how much it is going to be, right? Now you have one title, roll is over. How many rolls? Don't write like this. I said down, down, down. Don't put comma, comma, comma. I said don't become confused. Put 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to evaluate. Everything what I write down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll, sister, student. I'll give my balance. I have got bundle of papers here. Only thing your sister asked, what do you want? I said bundle of papers. Because they will be confused like this. Okay. That is why she is late. Eating also. No. No. This is not waste because I am going to add on this. That's why I told you. These are instructions, very careful, because I have a plan which you are going to revisit after some time. Okay. Now, goal. Goal. What is your goal? What you want to be? Again, down. Write down. That's why we say write down. Down, down. Okay, don't write up. Yeah. Goal. What you want to be? Like a confused lady? 50-year-old confused lady. Then why are you writing this big? You can write slowly. You come. Look at her handwriting. Give her a kiss. See the handwriting? Confused handwriting. What a beautiful handwriting. Great. Your handwriting should be very good. I had my brother who was teacher of zoology. Zoology is biology, right? He goes and draws all the pictures in the textbook. Beautiful drawing. I kept, he's no more, he died. I kept his notebook in my shelf. Because he used to make notes before going to the class. He'll draw all the pictures which is in textbook also. He was writing textbooks for zoology. Okay. He will not write, assume that I want to write give. G, I, V, E. G he will write like this only. A he will write like this only. The print style only. And no cursive. Letter by letter. Fast he will write. Your handwriting should be good. Practice. Buy a copy. I will tell you why your handwriting was not good. Because generally in the copywriting, teachers would have taught you there is a printed and you will write bottom. Actually it's wrong. That is because you are copying the printed one. Next you are seeing what you have written. Correct? So actually it should be bottom to top. Right here, next here, so that always you will see. I improved my handwriting after 10th class when I went to my brother's place where he was a professor. I joined the same college. Seeing the handwriting, I thought I should improve. That's why I started. So after your age only, I started improving my handwriting. Okay, I was very bad. I became a good student after my graduation. So improve. Handwriting is more important. So goal. What are your goals? What you want to be in life? What you do is, you write again. That should be like, draw a line like this. This is 2024. You are in 10th class. 25 you will pass 10th class. Correct? Now you write after 30 what you will become. 35 what you will become. 40 what you will become. 45 what you will become. Don't write I will become mother of 2 kids, another 4 kids like that. That any buffalo will become. As a person, what are you going to improve in your life? Here. That time, beautiful. That time you will be 20 years 25 years. You can have your own age. I am only giving a random number. If you don't plan your life well, any construction, people start planning, right? Don't you think you have to plan your life like this? Now, keep it there. That you can write any point of time. And why I want, assume that today you wrote you want to become something. After some time you can change it or put a dash. Don't cut. Put bar, something else. Bar, something else. Either this or that you can become. Correct? Now you have different role. You are a daughter. Don't write out of 100 and all that. Out of 10. Do you rate? Do you rate you as 10 out of 10? Don't write bar 10. 10 is enough. If you think 0, write 0. If you think 2, and if you want to rate mother and father separate, what you can do is, you wrote daughter, then you can write father, mother, and put 6 here, 4 here, up to you. Mother will give me 4 marks out of 100, father will give me 6 marks out of 100. You can write that marks. Do you think your father will tell you, my good girl, 10 out of 10? For 12? Now you are a sister. I don't know how many of you have written the role friend. You have written. Now you tell me your friend will give you 10 out of 10? Will you give? Now what you do is, now you have written this, how much you will get from your father and mother. Now what you should do is, put another bracket, how much you will give it to them. Do you think your father is 10 out of 10 or mother is 10 out of 10 or 0? Now as a sister, how much you will get from your brother or sister? As a neighbor, how much you will get? Now as a student, do you think you are 100% good student? Will you get 10 out of 10 from all the teachers? Now I will get you another fun. Below that what you do is, you have 10 subjects you have written, right? 7 subjects. Now that subject, don't show to anybody. How much mark you will give to your maths teacher? How much you will give to your physics teacher? Nobody is there, don't worry. Nobody is going to see. It's your code. Out of 10, everything. Don't write bar 10. It's always out of 10. Now I will teach you a small craft. These 4 students, fold it exactly 4 pieces, distribute to others. Give to your friend. 4 students, make it into 4 pieces. Then give it to the 4 of them, just behind you. So this is so. Got it right? Got it right. Give it to the friend. Where is your computer? Give it to the 4. Give it the friend. Go back. Got it? You do it. So that will go to them. Okay? Exactly 1/4 of a paper. I am going to show you some craft. Fast, beautifully. If you don't do it well, you will lose. Somebody has got one quarter there, quick. Here. Now what you do is just follow my instruction. Okay? Yes? Fold it like this. All of you got now? Yes. Lift it up and show. I'm not seeing somebody there not lifting. You didn't get? You should ask. Why you did not ask? This is the problem. The instruction is given, all of you got. I did not get, no problem. You should get, or you should raise your hand and ask, right? Yes or no? Immediate. All of you have? Yes. Raise it up. Here, it's very slow. Sometimes doing job fast is much. See, you have, space. Rocket is going, something is wrong. Immediately you should tell. After going, if you are wrong, what is the purpose? It is already gone, right? Timely, it matters. Once you are ready, fast. Lift it up. Those two. Mostly Ladakhi 250. Sure. Used lesson. Only two. Then fold it like this. You must do fast. Okay? And take the bottom left. Take 1 inch here. 1 inch here. Tear it off. Don't put it down. Put it in your pockets. It's waste. Now fold it like this. Now take 1 inch from here. Fold it like this. No slow. You have to be fast. Cut it here. Now fold it here. Fold it here. Okay. Fold it here. You can't do 1 inch. You can take half inch. Fold it here. Simple craft here. Once again. Keep it here. Fold it here. 1 inch. From the top, bottom, right. Cut it off. Fold it like this. Right. Fold it like this. And then take the half inch. Fold it here. Done. Now open the paper, show your neighbor. Almost closer. How many of you got almost close to this? You're perfect. Don't want to spoil the paper, right? See, I tell you why am I saying is, if you don't do it fast, you miss one instruction. Generally, you have a habit. When instruction is given, you start talking to the neighbor and say, how is it done? Has it not happened? Instead of that, you should have shown the hand and said, I couldn't follow. I would have shown you better, right? While asking somebody else what has happened, you lost your chance. Your neighbor also lost chance because they couldn't listen the next step. Don't ever do it. My intention is not to teach you craft. My intention is you should raise your hand and ask, starting from there. If you don't raise your hand and ask, you start talking to each other, you will miss. Most of the students fail not because you are good or you are bad. Your neighbor is good or bad. If you don't have good company, you are going to miss. Your failure depends on with whom you are associating. Got it? How much mark you got in the role as a student, sister, daughter? How many of you got 10 out of 10 in all this? None. Now you are not 10 out of 10 for your parents as a daughter. Basic reason is you are not followed instructions, you have not done it fast. Correct? What is your age now?
15.
Write down my age 15. What is your age? Cut that. Cut your age, it is not 15. From now onwards, your age is 25. What's your age?
25.
What's your age?
25.
How do you behave? When you are 25, when you wanted to go somewhere, will you go to somebody's head? How do you walk? How do you behave? When you go back home from today, your age is 25. So the first thing what you will do is you will ask your mother, how are you? Which you are never doing back. They ask you, but you don't ask them, right? Correct or not? Yes, sir. You will throw your bag there, you will throw your chapel there, dress somewhere else. If you are 25, you will behave like that. So I am sure your parents will see a great change in you. The way you walk, the way you speak, the way you behave, everything should be. What's your age? 25. Got it? I've got a lot of elder brothers in my family. All of them respect me because I behave like much elder than all. When I stand in front of my brother also, I stand like this. Right? When I go back to my village, my teachers will come and see me. Who taught me at your age? My 10th class Malayalam teacher, English teacher, maths teacher, science teacher, they will come and meet me. Why? Because they think that I am much higher than them. Not by profession, not by bank balance, but the way I behave. Understood? So always, now don't behave like a young child. Yesterday I was talking in an international program for which I have sent you the link. None of you joined because you are busy with tuitions or something else. Just to check how many of you have joined. That's it. So there I told, when you are 15, think you are 25. When you are 40, you think 50. But you are 60, you think 50. Minus 10. You heard that? So you are there. You see the way they reacted that time? You understood? That's a method to become energetic, strong, matured and fast. Okay. So somebody is watching. Watch. What time? How much time you have? 20 minutes? So 11:10. But what is your age?
25.